And I'm coming to you today to just talk about a couple of things. How diet and stress can have a positive or negative effect on hair loss or alopecia. So before I get into that, I just want to say that yes, I do have on a wig again today. I will show my haircut when I'm able to actually edit the videos that show my haircut. Right now, it doesn't look too good because it's all mashed and it's giving bedhead. So until I get that fixed, you will be seeing me in a wig, but I will be posting those videos. So this week, I am observing a biblical holy day called Feast of Unleavened Bread. It is something that I observe for 7 days. If you want to know details about it, you can search. It's in the Bible. I'm not going to go into details about the specific holy day. However, I just want to point out that one of the major things about this feast is modifying my diet. So instead of me eating a lot of processed stuff, I'm pretty much eating whole foods, not really using a lot of sauces or things with vinegar and different things in it. And I've noticed that this week my scalp has not been inflamed at all. Completely. I've not used any steroids. I've not used any topical steroids at all. And so I just want to just point out some of the things that I've been eating. I've been eating ground beef, just lightly seasoned, pretty much salt, Miss Dash, a little bit of seasoning salt and stuff, but nothing else. Usually I put different things like A1 sauce. I might put coconut aminos, different things. All those things have a vinegar or fermented component. So I'm not eating those things. I'm also eating things like plain sweet potatoes that are baked. I've been eating sauteed Swiss chard. Typically on a regular thing, I'm usually seasoning it up with a lot of things. I pretty much scaling back to very basic seasoning like garlic, onion, salt. I put a little bit of lemon juice, maybe a couple other things, but not a lot of things. In terms of bread, I'm not eating any bread because that's one of the big components. I'm not supposed to eat breads that are leavened or have leavening in it. So breads that rise. I've been eating something called rice flour roti. So that is my version of unleavened bread. It's flat, it doesn't rise. I make it with just rice flour, and it's just a flatbread pretty much. 4 carbs in place of that, in place of the typical gluten-free breads that I eat and other things. I'm doing the rice flour roti. I'm also eating oatmeal, which the oatmeals that I'm using, hold on for a second, I'm gonna get it. Sorry, I'm trying to do this real quick, I gotta leave. So these are the types of oatmeals that I'm eating. These are a little bit more, I'd say more natural in terms of the ingredients that they have in it. There's not a lot of extra fillers. It's pretty much like whole ingredients. And also I've been snacking on nuts. Honestly, typically I'm eating things like candy bars and some of that stuff to give me some energy through the day when I'm working out and stuff. But because I can't, I need something with calories. And let me see, what else am I eating? Let's see. No sauces. I'm a big sauce queen. I'm not eating any sauces, which I don't like it. Eating burgers without sauce is not my thing. But I just want to point out that if you are having problems, you're taking your medications, you're doing all the things, and your scalp is still bothering you, consider just doing maybe something like an elimination diet or a very whole foods diet. Even if it's for a couple of weeks, just to see if your scalp calms down. It might help you. It's hard. Yes, it sucks, especially if you are not used to eating these foods, but just consider doing it just to see if you can get your scalp to calm down. I'm not saying you should stop taking your medications, because I still take my medications daily. but my scalp is feeling a lot better. Also, another thing that I'll point out is stress. I think I've talked about it a little bit in some of my videos, but stress is a major component. If you are constantly stressed out, your scalp is going to act up. So sometimes it's hard to mitigate stress, right? We have things going on, life happens, life be lifing. But think of ways that you can calm down. Maybe use some meditation during the day. Take, 5-10 minutes, go outside, get some fresh air, take a walk just to get away from the stressful things. Try it and see what happens. If it doesn't help, it's not hurting. As a matter of fact, all these things are very healthy things. So I just wanted to check in and say that this is quick. I gotta go. I got some things I need to do, but I did want to do this while it's on my mind. Again, I'm gonna put up all my videos. I'm just slow. I have a child with special needs, so I'm busy. But I got a ton of videos that I'll be sharing about all of my medications that I take and other things, and also showing things like how to apply fibers. Because when I do wear my hair out, without wigs, and I just wear my natural hair, I try to apply fibers, hair fibers, to cover up the thinning areas when I have time. So I'll be showing that in the future. Please like, subscribe, and leave comments. Let me know. Have you tried a diet? Have you tried dietary changes? Have you been successful or have you failed? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.